Action movies in 2025 are something else. This year, filmmakers didn't come to play. We're talking about crazy car chases, wild stunts, and fight scenes that look too real to believe. Some of these movies will make your heart race. Others will make you sit on the edge of your seat, wondering what happens next. If you love action, big explosions, or heroes who never give up, then you're in the right place. Because in this video, we're counting down the top 10 insane action movies of 2025 that will totally blow your mind. But before we dive in, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss any of our latest movie countdown videos.
Number 10, Ballerina. From the world of John Wick comes a deadly new story filled with elegance and revenge. Ana de Armas stars as Rooney, a ballerina turned assassin who sets out on a brutal mission to hunt down the people who murdered her family. Every move she makes is sharp, precise, and dangerous, just like a dance. The movie combines beauty and violence in a way only the John Wick universe can pull off. The action is breathtaking. Spinning kicks, gunfights that feel like choreography, and fight scenes so clean they almost look like art. But behind every strike is emotion, pain, and purpose. What makes Ballerina special is how it balances grace with destruction. It's not just about killing, it's about control, power, and vengeance, told through a woman who refuses to be a victim. If you loved John Wick, this film expands that world beautifully and proves that revenge can be both stunning and deadly.
Number 9, Nobody 2. Bob Odenkirk is back, and this time he's even more dangerous. After the chaos of the first movie, Hutch Mansell is trying to live a quiet life with his family. But peace doesn't last long. When a small-town crime boss pushes him too far, Hutch is forced to return to the violent life he thought he left behind. What follows is pure mayhem. The calm, quiet dad we saw before is gone. What we get now is the trained killer who knows exactly how to break bones, blow things up, and walk away without flinching. The action scenes are insane. Hand-to-hand fights in tight spaces, gun battles that explode out of nowhere, and that same mix of dark humor and chaos that made the first movie so good. What makes Nobody 2 stand out is how it builds on everything fans loved. The brutal fights, the tension, and the dry, confident energy of Hutch. It's bigger, louder, and more personal. If you enjoyed John Wick, but wanted something with a little more humor and madness, Nobody 2 is the wild ride you've been waiting for. Number 8, G20. Now this one is intense. Imagine this. The world's most powerful leaders gathered in one room for a global summit, and suddenly terrorists storm in. The whole place turns into a war zone. But here's the twist. The President of the United States isn't waiting to be rescued, she's fighting back. Played by the amazing Viola Davis, this president is not your usual commander-in-chief. When the security team is wiped out, she's forced to rely on her old military training and pure survival instinct. With communication cut off, explosions echoing, and danger at every corner, she becomes the one-woman army no one saw coming. The action in G20 is pure chaos, close combat in conference rooms, gunfights in luxury halls, and high-tension hostage moments where one wrong move could start a world war. You can feel the pressure in every scene. What makes G20 stand out is how it flips the script. Instead of a bodyguard saving the day, it's the president herself, calm, smart, and deadly when she needs to be. It's leadership under fire, and Viola Davis completely owns the role. If you love action mixed with courage and brains, G20 will keep you glued to the screen from start to finish. Number 7, Superman Legacy. The Man of Steel finally returns, and this time, it's not just another superhero story. This movie shows a younger Clark Kent trying to balance being the world's greatest hero and a regular guy just trying to fit in.
The story dives deep into what makes Superman truly special, not his powers, but his heart. He's trying to bring hope to a world that's starting to lose faith in heroes. And when a new enemy rises to test everything he stands for, Superman must prove that kindness can still conquer chaos. The action is massive, citywide battles, sky-high fights, and that classic Superman power we've all missed. But it's also emotional, with moments that remind us why he's the symbol of hope for everyone. Visually stunning, powerful, and full of heart, Superman Legacy isn't just a comeback. It's a reminder of why Superman will always be the world's greatest hero.
Number 6, Jurassic World Rebirth. Just when we thought the age of dinosaurs was over, this movie brings them back in a bigger and more terrifying way. Set years after the last Jurassic disaster, the world is still struggling to live alongside dinosaurs. But things take a darker turn when a secret lab creates a new breed that's faster, smarter, and almost impossible to control. The movie delivers everything fans love: massive dinosaur battles, humans running for their lives, and jaw-dropping visuals that make every roar shake your screen. But Rebirth goes deeper than just chaos. It explores how humanity keeps repeating its mistakes, playing God again and again, until nature finally fights back. With heart-pounding action, stunning effects, and a story packed with danger, Jurassic World Rebirth is a wild reminder that some creatures were never meant to return.
Number 5. Thunderbolts. Marvel takes a darker turn with this one. Instead of the usual heroes, this movie brings together a team of outcasts, assassins, and broken soldiers who are forced to work together on a dangerous government mission. Led by Yelena Belova and Bucky Barnes, the group quickly realizes they're not just fighting enemies, they're fighting their own pasts. Secrets, betrayal, and hidden agendas tear through the team, making every mission feel like a ticking time bomb. The action in Thunderbolts hits hard. From helicopter crashes to massive street battles, every fight feels chaotic and emotional at the same time. It's not just explosions and gunfire, it's characters dealing with guilt, pain, and redemption. What makes this movie stand out is its tone. It's darker, moodier, and more human than your usual Marvel story. It's about people who've made mistakes trying to do one good thing, even if it kills them. If you love Marvel but want something more raw and intense, Thunderbolts delivers a perfect mix of emotion, action, and chaos.
Number 4, The Accountant 2. He's back, and this time, it's personal. Ben Affleck returns as Christian Wolf, the quiet math genius with a deadly secret. On the outside, he's just a number cruncher, but when the guns come out, he turns into one of the most dangerous men alive. In this sequel, everything starts with a message. A dying federal agent whispers, "Find the accountant." That message pulls Wolf into another high-stakes mission, chasing clues across borders to stop a human trafficking network. But what begins as another job soon becomes something deeper, a fight for justice and redemption. The movie hits hard with tactical gunfights, brutal hand-to-hand combat, and car chases that'll make your heart race. But behind the bullets is a man haunted by his past, a genius who wants to make things right, even if it means breaking every rule. What makes The Accountant 2 so powerful is how it blends action with emotion. It's not just a shootout movie. It's a story about a man trying to find balance between who he is and who he's forced to be. Every fight means something. Every silence hides a story. And when the final shot rings out, you'll realize no one solves problems like The Accountant.
Number 3, Kraven the Hunter. In this movie, Aaron Taylor Johnson brings one of Marvel's most feared characters to life. He plays Sergei Kravenov, a skilled hunter who gains animal-like powers after a near-death encounter that changes everything. Now stronger, faster, and more dangerous than ever,
Kraven sets out to prove he's the greatest hunter alive, even if it means going after his own kind. But as the hunt goes on, his obsession slowly turns into madness, blurring the line between man and beast. The action scenes here are brutal and stylish. From wild jungle fights to city rooftop battles, every punch, leap, and chase hits hard. The film doesn't hold back. It's darker, bloodier, and more personal than most Marvel movies. What makes Kraven the Hunter special is its tone. It's not just another superhero movie. It's a story about power, pride, and what happens when a man loses control of his own nature. If you're into raw, wild action with a darker edge, this one deserves a spot on your list. Number 2. Captain America: Brave New World. Sam Wilson finally steps into the spotlight as the new Captain America, and this movie doesn't waste time showing us what that really means. The world is divided, corruption is spreading fast, and powerful enemies are plotting from the shadows. Without super strength or fancy armor, Sam has to prove he can lead, not because he's the strongest, but because he's willing to fight when no one else will. From secret missions abroad to explosive battles in Washington, Brave New World throws Sam into the center of chaos. The shield becomes more than just a weapon. It's a symbol of hope, unity, and resilience. And trust me, the action here is top tier. High-speed flight battles, intense hand-to-hand fights, and stunts that look too real to be CGI. But what makes this movie hit hard isn't just the explosions. It's the message. It's about legacy, courage, and carrying the weight of a hero who came before you. Sam Wilson shows that being Captain America isn't about powers, it's about heart. It's bold, emotional, and one of Marvel's most grounded, action-packed stories in years. Number 1. Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning. Tom Cruise is back as Ethan Hunt for what might be his most dangerous mission yet. This time, the stakes are higher than ever. A mysterious AI threat could destroy the world, and Ethan has to face his past to stop it. From wild motorcycle stunts on mountain cliffs to death-defying jumps that look impossible, the action in this movie is next level. Every scene feels real because, well, Tom Cruise actually does his own stunts, and it shows. But the final reckoning isn't just about explosions and gadgets. It's about loyalty, sacrifice, and what it truly means to finish a mission that's been years in the making. With breathtaking locations, intense twists, and non-stop suspense, this movie closes the Mission Impossible saga with pure adrenaline. If you thought the last movie was crazy, this one pushes every limit. And there you have it, the top 10 insane action movies of 2025 that completely blew our minds. From epic shootouts to wild car chases and mind-blowing stunts, this year definitely delivered. Which one are you most excited to watch? Or did your favorite action movie not make the list? Drop your thoughts in the comments. We love hearing from you. And hey, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more awesome movie countdowns just like this one. Until next time, keep watching, keep vibing, and stay tuned for the next countdown.
It's compromised. Global power is shifting.